Court.
Hi, may I speak with the supervisor, please?
To who, I'm sorry?
The supervisor, please?
Oh, okay, just 1 second.
All right.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, I would like to make a complaint about somebody using profanity and calling me a name when I called yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, how do I go about making a formal complaint like that?
Well, you can put something in writing.
What is the procedure for making a complaint like that?
To put it in writing.
Just on a piece of paper, there's no forms or...
No.
And then what happens after you, I turn it in writing?
Well, that would be up to the judge.
So I write to the judge about it? Or I write it on a piece of paper and give it to somebody at your office?
You can write it on a piece of paper and then either mail it to the judge or bring it up here to the judge.
But I should make it out as though it's a letter to him, or just I should just write what happened on the piece of paper?
Well, that would be your choice, however you wanted to do it.
Okay, but that's as far as it goes as far as official procedure for filing a formal complaint, or if you have a grievance against someone?
Correct.
Okay. Is that normally the policy that workers there use profanity and insult people, or is there some kind of penalty for that?
I don't know what you're referring to.
You don't have to know what I'm referring to answer the question. If
Okay.
somebody were to say, call you a name and use the F word at you, would that be according to your procedure, or would someone possibly be penalized for that?
That would be up to their supervisor.
Okay. Aren't you the supervisor?
Not of the whole office, no.
Okay. I'm sure you're the person I spoke with yesterday, though, right?
One of them.
Okay. And when you had me on speakerphone, right before you hung up on me, somebody used the F word and called me a name with it? That's what I'm referring to.
I don't know.
Well, I'm sure you do know. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time you had lied in your conversation with me, like you didn't know how to take the phone off of speakerphone. There's two ways that it works on every phone in America. You push the speakerphone button, or you lift the receiver. It's super simple. And I'm sure in your experience there, making it to supervisor in your job, that you'd understand how to take somebody off speakerphone. And to just say that you don't know how, or it's very difficult, was obviously untrue. Wouldn't you think?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you today?
I just asked you a question. If you'd answer that, that would be great.
Well, I don't really have to answer that.
You don't really have to, of course. I mean, you obviously know that you lied when you said that. That's why you don't want to answer it. It's really sad that you're behaving this way. It's childish and insulting.
Okay.
So you're not willing to admit that you lied about the speakerphone thing?
I did not.
So you don't know how to take somebody off speakerphone and you're the supervisor there? Is that true or false?
I really don't think I have to answer that.
You don't have to, but you could. I mean, there's a lot of things you don't have to do in life, but you could. You know, you could be decent. You don't have to.
Well, at this time I choose not to.
I think you chose not to yesterday, too. Would you like to inform me who the person was who called me an F-wad on the phone yesterday?
I don't think I have to answer that either.
You don't have to, but you know who it was.
Is that all you have to say today?
Will you please tell me who it was? It's obvious that you know who it was. It's obvious that you know that you're just doing it because you don't have to. You know the answer that somebody called me that. You know that's uncalled for. You're just protecting them, and you know who it is. Isn't that correct?
Are we done here now?
No.
Well, I told you what the procedure was.
Okay.
To file a complaint, so that's what you need to do.
Okay. Would you please help me by telling me who the complaint
No,
is against?
I can't do that.
You could do that. You clearly could do that. Is there some kind of a policy or a guideline saying that you can't reveal who called me an F-wad?
I don't know what it is you're referring to.
You totally do, and this is the first time that you've said that. At first you said you wouldn't do it. So when you say that you wouldn't do it, that acknowledges that you know who it was. Now you're retracting and saying that you don't know who it is. Of course you would do that.
Well, Mr. Gallmann, I really think you just need to put your complaint in writing.
Okay. I really think you should be a decent person and be truthful and tell me who called me an F-wad.
Okay. I think we're done with this conversation. I'm going to hang up now.
Is there somebody else I can speak to instead, please?
My supervisor will be back on Monday.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Goodbye.